Hi, I'm Susie Rodriguez, and I will be talking about the implications for nursing practice and our family. So, finding out that your child has diabetes is a very difficult time for every family member involved. His mom and dad are very concerned about his treatment and his high and low blood sugars. In order to control the blood sugar, lifestyle changes will be necessary, and so will participation from the whole family. His parents can no longer give in and just give him whatever he wants, and they're going to have to take responsibility for him checking his blood sugar. I think it's great that he is trying to be actively involved in checking his own blood sugar, but he is only 8 years old. He needs to have his mom and dad regulating him checking and also making sure that he's taking his medications appropriately. Um, the article that I found in regards to type 2 diabetes and pediatrics states that it's very important to incorporate diet and lifestyle changes into their medication regime. So, metformin or insulin, it's great and it's going to help him, but unless he does change his diet and his activity level, you're only solving half of the problem. So unfortunately, this family does not have extended family in the area that's there to assist them. So they're going to have mom and dad doing all the work. Another concern is language. They recently moved here from India for a job, and I know that they do speak English as well. But I would try and get them as much material in their native language as possible. I would also want to try and use the translator phone just to ensure that they really do have a complete understanding of what needs to be happening with their son. Also, it would be important to find doctors and clinics that are close to home since they don't have transportation, and the cost of treatment is also a concern for this family. So the next part is the nursing practice and research. So type 2 diabetes and pediatrics is still relatively new. We weren't seeing it very much until more recently. Um, so the therapeutic goals for the American Diabetes Association are the following: weight loss, increased exercise, normalization of glycemia, and control comorbidities. So right now, for him, it'll just be mainly focused on increasing that exercise, normalizing those blood sugars, and the weight loss. So this family would benefit from combining several different resources in order to be successful. The education and treatment plan for type 2 diabetes should ideally include a nutritionist, psychologist, and or a social worker. Um, these would each provide valuable resources for this family. The nutritionist would be valuable because they're from India and they need foods that are culturally appropriate and that will still meet his needs. So we don't want to just tell them what to eat here, because we need foods that they feel comfortable with, that they'll actually enjoy eating, and therefore they'll be able to incorporate it and actually make those changes. A psychologist would be beneficial because the family has to adjust to these new diagnoses. This is going to be long term, and now this young boy, he's going to have to check his blood sugar at school and possibly take medication at school. So that's one element. The mom probably is stressed out because she feels responsible in taking care of him, and she might not feel all that comfortable with the blood sugar control. And then the father may have increased stress also because, he's concerned about his child's health. And additionally, there's a financial strain because now he has to pay for the medications, and if his blood sugar goes out of control, there's hospitalizations involved. So there's a lot of different elements that just kind of came on all of a sudden for them. And then a social worker may be helpful in assisting finding different services for them. Cost is an issue, training on how to, properly check that blood sugar. Maybe support groups would be helpful for them. And she can kind of direct them, she or he can direct them in whatever area that they need help with. And these are our references. We hope that you enjoyed our presentation. Thanks for watching.